Chiefs won the Super Bowl.
In Las Vegas, he was there for the whole game. Good morning, Will.
Good morning, George. History in the making here. The Chiefs going back-to-back, and they're at their best with their backs against the wall. In this historic run of Super Bowl appearances, they've trailed by double digits and trailed at halftime in each of those games. But when you've got Patrick Mahomes, you've got a chance. And now Kansas City has another title. This morning, the Kansas City Chiefs waking up back-to-back Super Bowl champions, the first team to repeat in nearly 2 decades.
I'm proud of my guys, man. This is awesome. It's legendary. We're not done. We got a young team. We'll keep this thing going.
In just the second overtime game in Super Bowl history, Kansas City quarterback Patrick Mahomes leading his team on a heroic game-winning drive, securing his 3rd Super Bowl and Super Bowl MVP.
Mahomes flings it. It's there! Hardman! Jackpot! Kansas City!
This touchdown pass to Mecole Hardman sealing the 25-22 win over the San.
Bro, wide open, okay? My dude is wide open. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's scripted. It's fucking 100% scripted. The media is not even showing it. See, they're not even showing the pass. Leading up to the pass. Look at him. No coverage, bro.
In Super Bowl history.
Why are they falling asleep at the wheel, dude? Because it's scripted.
Kansas City quarterback Patrick Mahomes leading his team on a heroic game-winning drive, securing his 3rd Super Bowl. And
don't come at me with this motion play bullshit, okay? Don't do that. I'm telling you, that shit was scripted from
Super
the
Bowl
jump.
MVP.
Mahomes flings it. It's there! Hardman! Jackpot! Kansas City!
This touchdown pass to Mecole Hardman sealing the 25-22 win over the San Francisco 49ers.
He looked at me and he had no idea. I said, dude, we just won the Super Bowl. And he said he blacked out. He had no idea. I was like, bro.
Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce fired up post-game. Coach Andy Reid overcome with excitement.
Yeah, what about Travis Kelce having a what about Travis Kelce having a mRNA moment?
Kansas City fans in Vegas and back home.
He hit him with the vaccine stare, dude. You see that? Look at him trying to destroy Andy Reid, a 600-year-old man, trying to give him a fucking heart attack. Okay? Do you see that? That is a consequence of the Pfizer mRNA vaccine, folks. That's all I'm going to say. This would not have happened. Yeah, that's that blood clot. Brother, you got to read the message I posted with the picture. I literally had to search out the tweet and copy it. He could have killed him. That's pure out of control rage and violence. They've heard a million plays about them in the last 3 quarters. They are not freshmen in the world of NFL and football. He lost his mind. Yes, the Judd Apatow. I agree. Except this time, it's no laughing matter. I agree with Judd Apatow. Okay?
Erupting. The team's most famous fan, Taylor Swift, fresh off a run of shows in Tokyo and an historic win at the Grammys, overjoyed, sharing an emotional moment with her boyfriend, Kelce, on the confetti-strewn field.
Travis, from Sunday to Sunday, has any couple ever had a better week than Grammys to Super Bowl cleaning up?
Man, it's on top of the world right now, baby. It's a good feeling.
The win, though, far from guaranteed. For a time, the 49ers looked like they would climb the mountain.
Dude, honestly, he was the whole like Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce thing is like fun until you're actually getting cooked at the Super Bowl. Okay. Like I'm no big city lawyer. Okay. I'm not like a big football guy, but even I could see that they were getting kind of dominated throughout the entire process. Okay. They were getting out-competed. The Chiefs were getting out-competed. Okay, 49ers actually not just in the first half, but just overall were, I think, more dominated. Or were more dominating, sorry. Okay? Now, All I will say is this, especially in the first half, when that's happening and you are getting so much coverage as a consequence of like being a good player overall, but like, you know, as a consequence of being Taylor Swift's boyfriend, I feel like I'd be extra pissed because there's so much more scrutiny on you now. Like there was a point, I think, when Mahomes like passed it to Kelsey, which I don't know if it was a pick or not, but this was towards the end where there was a wide open receiver, or not a receiver. I don't know what the fucking term is. What was it? It got picked, right? No, it wasn't that great of a pass because he had someone on him. Kicker, shut the fuck up. You're a sports expert, Will. I don't know. Anyway, I'm trying to explain it, but there was a player on Kelsey. There was someone who was wide open in the middle. I think it was the cornerback, whatever. And like it's moments like that where you get additional scrutiny from Tony Romo that probably don't look too great or don't feel too great. And he even like the moment where he's like yelling at Andy Reid. Like all that stuff, you got a lot more attention on you. You got a lot more eyeballs on you. And it's just, it probably doesn't feel too great. But when you win, ultimately when you win, all of that is cast aside. Your lack of knowledge of football is cute. Yeah, I know. I don't know shit.
Running back Christian McCaffrey.
And he lost the football.
A Chiefs fumble leading to this tense exchange between Kelsey and Reid.
He caught me off balance. I wasn't watching. Cheap shot, but that's all right. He was really coming over just put me in. I'll score, you know, so that's really what it was. Well, I love that. I mean, it's not the first time, so I appreciate him.
But a Super Bowl record 57-yard field goal by Kansas City kicker Harrison Butker.
He drives it through.
And this dramatic fumble recovery.
Rasheed Rice was wide open.
It's a fumble, and it's a recovery by Kansas City.
Helping turn the tide for Kansas City.
Touchdown!
Then San Francisco taking the lead with under 2 minutes to go.
Oh, it's good! All the way!
But Butker tying it up with 3 seconds left.
Butker's kick is good.
In overtime, the Chiefs got it done.
A dynasty is woven from the threads of determination, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to excellence.
Mahomes triumphant after throwing the winning touchdown. Then it was time to celebrate.
How does winning the Super Bowl, the dream of winning the Super Bowl, compare to the reality?
The reality is speechless, and the dream is everything. I can close my eyes and think about it and keep talking about it. I couldn't talk about it yesterday or earlier today because, like, my anxiety, I was just antsy. I couldn't wait to get here, but you know, now it happened. It's over, and we can enjoy this moment together.
At the end of this fairy tale season, the Chiefs are talking dynasty.
It's the start of one. We're not done.
We're really witnessing something special with the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes especially. He's got 3 Super Bowls, 3 Super Bowl MVPs. Last night he threw for
a legend. A dad bod legend. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? Patrick Mahomes did it for all the dad bod guys out there, okay? Guys that try hard in certain areas and not in others. Compare Tom Brady's body to Patrick Mahomes and you'll understand exactly what I mean. Enough sports on the HasanAbi broadcast. I mean, this is the maximum amount of sports you're ever going to get. Inspirational, dude. It shows that honestly, it doesn't matter. We all know what actually turned the game around. That's right. Here's Taylor chatting with the NFL commissioner, Roger Goodell. What the fuck? These people are seriously fucked in the head. Y'all can't be shocked that she's throwing up Baphomet looks. Who she hangs with in the endorsement she has. Yeah. These people are like These people are like afraid of the dark, okay? They have no object permanence. Like this is like having a baby brain straight up. Anyway. So, bro, Tom Brady got to keep tight for his boy. Okay, dude, that's gross. Yeah, this was kind of fun. I saw this. The Adam Friedland Show podcast. The fact that this picture exists because of a Cumtown bit is making me feel insane. This literally is Adam Friedland's impact. Okay, Nick Mullen, Adam Friedland's impact. If you want to understand, like the culture surrounding why Ice Spice is there, it is, for those of you who are not in the know, Ice Spice is hanging out with Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl for one reason and one reason only, because Taylor Swift's former boyfriend, Matty Healy, lead singer of the 1945, is both a friend of the show of this one and also a friend of the Adam Friedland Show. And while he was dating Taylor Swift, he now disgraced 1940. Oh, fuck. Did I say 1945? Fuck. I don't listen to music. I don't listen to any fucking music. Fuck. I meant 1975. That's what I meant. God damn it. No. Oh! This is worse than when I jokingly say 1987 Animal Factory. Freudian slip when talking about Maddie Hitler. Maddie Hitler. Okay. 1945. Yeah. Maddie Healy of 1945. Okay. 1984, baby. You have disgraced Maddie Healy and his band. Listen, it don't matter. It don't matter to me. Okay. So he had a bit where he was like talking about Ice Spice and how he's fucking. He was talking about how he thought Ice Spice was Chinese or something, which is also kind of prescient. Because like low key, the this is what you would look like if you were black or Chinese literally popped off since then. And also Ice Spice did the meme herself as well. But regardless, demonic hand gestures on the big screen, upside down cross, Balenciaga sleeve, not even hiding it. But yeah, basically what ended up happening is you know, because of that bit, Taylor had to do some PR and be like, "Oh no, I love you, Ice Spice. Actually, I'm sorry, my boyfriend, now disgraced former boyfriend, was being racist to you." And they're literally like, they're friends now. And she invited her to the Super Bowl, and this interaction only happened as a consequence of the Adam Friedland Show podcast. This is true. Memeing about your own race isn't the same as a random man you don't know memeing on your own race. Yes. That's such a gross and not even funny thing to say. What? I don't even know what you're saying right now. I don't know what you're yelling at me about. Take it up with Maddie Healy personally. Okay? Cardi got her in trouble. Yeah, whatever. People were very not normal about this. Like the right wingers are not normal about this at all. Okay? Like actually, what the fuck's going on here? They literally think like she is a devil worshiper, I guess. Upside down cross, throwing up the horns, all this shit. Balenciaga sleeve. Basically, the more mentally ill you are, the more right wing you are at this point. Does that make sense? Bro, this is the worst recap reporting I've ever seen in a while. I know most of these topics aren't your strong suit, so I don't blame you for messing up some of the nomenclature. Just like I don't blame you for running the top of the hour ad break. I give up. No, that's it. This is my defeat. Like, I'm resigning. I'm resigning from ever trying to throw a fastball, or I mean throw a curveball at you, chatters. Okay, it's official. I've lost it. I got no juice here. How did you get caught? That was weak sauce. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. My brain is mush already. Okay, is 1945 your year of birth? No, it's your mom's year of birth. And I only know that because I had sex with her. Okay, here's a 3-minute ad break now. You can avoid it by subscribing for $5 or for free. But I want to talk about the right-wing freakouts that are related to the Super Bowl, because I think it's really funny. It's fucking Hogwatch time, baby. It's Hogwatch. It's Hogwatch Super Bowl edition, and then we'll do Ad Watch as well, okay? So there were a couple moments that I thought were really funny. So everything that obviously you guys watched, right-wingers watched as well on TV, except they watched from the lens of being absolutely schizophrenic, okay? Like completely insane. One of the things obviously is the most common meta of the Super Bowl being scripted, but this time it was scripted for the purposes of allowing Travis Kelce and also Taylor Swift and Joe Brandon of achieving victory in the upcoming election, right? And probably the most fun way to watch. Yeah, like you know how sometimes you have to watch some sports get a little bit boring, so you got to like drink a little bit to make it more fun, or you gamble to make it more fun. For right-wingers, they don't need any of that because they're just like so deeply disturbed in the brain, right? They're so deeply disturbed in the brain that like they're hallucinating without any additional drugs, which I think can be cool, right? Anyway, one of the funniest moments for me, at least, was this. Charlie Kirk getting deeply upset at fucking Travis Kelce. If Travis Kelce did what it looks like and shoved his coach in anger, he should be benched for the game. Like, dude, you're just a fucking pussy, dude. You are such a goddamn pussy. Like, what do you mean? How is this even aligned with your supposed like right-wing aesthetics? Like, you're the macho alpha man. He needs to be benched. He yelled at his coach. He needs to be benched immediately. He could have killed him. It's like, dude, this is so soy. You're such a bitch. You are such a fucking bitch, dude. Okay? You're such a bitch. He's just a Niners fan. No, he's not even a Niners fan. He's trying to do culture war shit. It's just like so silly and so bad and so, I don't know. It's just like, it's so obvious that he has to say something about everything that he sees on screen, and like it completely cuts against the politics that you're supposed to be coding, the politics that you're supposed to be like pushing, right? Well, I mean, after you break it, you know, it's cool. It's chill. Because sports are famously emotionally tempered and high stakes. Yeah. Best start of the night is that 49ers player Nick Bosa is 0-2 in Black History Month. Yes. You'd think that he'd get a boost. Okay. Especially considering he's playing against like a not fully white quarterback. You know what I mean? Like, he's playing against a quarterback who's black. So he's just, Black History Month has defeated him every time. But what is this? This one is the best. No, the best is Big Cat posting about it because he was like, you should have seen the tweets of conservatives complaining about no white people at the halftime show. Swifties, how do you feel about this? Does Travis Kelce's violent outburst worry you? If he'd assault a 65-year-old man on live TV, what might he be capable of with Taylor Swift when the cameras aren't rolling? I think it's really funny that they're basically tweeting. Like, this is the type of tweet that you would get from, like, someone who is obviously, one, mentally unwell, okay, but on the Radlib side. Like, this is literally some woke-ass bullshit, dude. How? Like, how are Mr. Alpha Male and all these, like, right-wingers just, like, doing this shit? I'm still convinced this guy's a parody account. Anyway, but obviously, the well is it goes far beyond. We get it now. It's good versus evil, not Republicans versus Democrats. Remember, good always prevails over evil. It just takes time for evil to make their mistakes. Okay? And they're even mad at Taylor Swift chugging beer, dude. What the fuck? Like, shouldn't they be so on board with this? Taylor Swift is like the whitest woman alive. Taylor Swift, the whitest woman alive, chugging a goddamn beer at the fucking Super Bowl is supposed to be something that is, like, made for conservative fantasy. And it makes no goddamn sense. No, this is literally like, this lady, Terry MAGA, look at her, okay? Look at this woman. Look at her. You think this woman didn't slam a beer before she fucking slammed this post? Oh, yeah, what a real role model, how to chug a beer on live TV. You think this woman named Terry didn't slam a fucking brewski before she posted that? She didn't even write roll correctly. Come on, dog. This woman lives on menthol cigarettes and Bud Light, okay? She was legitimately devastated that she had to switch over to another fucking version of cheap piss when Bud Light came out as pro-trans. She never stopped drinking when she was pregnant. She's actually, contrary to what this looks like, she's actually 23 years old. Y'all, this is what I mean. They just, like, they have no understanding of, like, what their output is, like what they look like to the world. They've just, like, lost their minds. They're so negatively polarized against anything that is, like, supposedly liberal that this is how they operate. The potential that what do you call it? The potential that, like, Taylor Swift might endorse Biden again is enough for these guys to just be like, yeah, I'm so mad. I'm so mad at Taylor and I'm so mad at Brandon. My mom praying when the Chiefs were about to win because she thinks them winning means Biden is president again. I can't. Like, that's just, I don't know what to say. That's just mental illness, like, thoroughly, through and through. There's nothing else going on there, you know? Super Bowl 2024, 20% of viewers say they rooted for the Kansas City Chiefs because of Taylor Swift. Oh, my God. Now, of course, one of the best parts about this, by the way, that woman, she's not wrong. Okay, she's not wrong. Brock Purdy, Purdy's playbook, 49ers rookie quarterback, receives praise for keeping his faith in the picture ahead of NFC title game. Yeah. Yeah, look at how good and Christian he is. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, also, there was this funny moment as well. Apparently, Tucker breaking. I mean, listen, this is fucking not real. Okay, I wish it was though. Breaking. Tucker Carlson vows that if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl and validate the attention Taylor Swift is getting for the games, I'm going to kill myself. I wish it was. I wish that was a real thing that Tucker Carlson said. It would make me so much happier. Didn't Patrick Mahomes thank God at the end too? Yeah, brother. But Patrick Mahomes is like kind of black. Like he has enough black in him that it's just like it doesn't translate. You know what I mean? Like, when are you guys going to realize that this shit is not about God at all? Okay. It don't matter. Yeah. It's called the one drop rule. Okay. That's it. It totally cancels out how much you love God. You can't love God while being black. I found your new favorite hog talking about the Super Bowl.
So, are we going back to segregation? Because what's up with the black national anthem being played at NFL? What's next? The Chinese one? The Romanian one?
What the fuck? Wait, what? The Romanian one? Wait, what? He looks like a Globe Twitter account.
The Latino one? What? Why?
The famous countries, black, Latino, Romanian, Chinese.
Black only dormitories. Black only acceptance at colleges. Black only events in schools. And for everybody that's going.
No, he's not German, dude. He's definitely somewhere from the Balkans.
Gonna be like, that's not happening. I'm gonna bring you receipts.
I think he's probably Romanian.
So don't even try. Like, why? This is for everybody on the left. Why are you so hell-bent to divide us even more? Why can't we be one nation under God? Right? And continue, learn from the mistakes of the past, and continue this great experiment that America.
Oh my God, he saw a cop. That's so awesome. That's such a dude. That is so awesome. You know his ass saw a cop.
Right?
Look.
And continue, learn from the mistakes of the past, and continue this great experiment that America.
Yeah, you can see it. That's so sick. Oh, this is perfect. This video is awesome, dude. It has everything. It's so stupid. Oh, yeah, you see the cop, you see the cop and you give a quick fucking glance. You're like, oh shit, boom, put the seatbelt on. While I'm on the highway, it's raining. I'm looking directly at the camera as I'm fucking filming my car rant.
Why can't we do that? That's my question. Why do we need to divide? Why do we need to separate people into categories? Don't you realize that it's creating more harm?
His accent's not German, chat. He sounds Romanian. He sounds like he has a Romanian accent.
They're good. Are we more united now than we were in 2016? No, we are not. So, yeah, you'll have a choice, and they ain't making the right one.
I don't even know what the black national anthem is. Like, I don't know what he was talking about. Like, anyway, yeah, but it's so funny when, you know, Slavs have like Hitler particles. It's just always funny because, you know, Hitler thought they were lower than the dog, and these guys are just like, no, actually, it does not matter. Lift every voice and sing. The one they sang before the Star Spangled Banner. Oh, I didn't even fucking lift every voice and sing. Andre Day sang it last night. Oh, I thought he was talking about like Usher's halftime show or something. That's so funny. I don't know. I thought he was either talking about one, the halftime show, or B, a black person singing or the national anthem or something. I don't know who sang the national anthem, so I don't know. They added it after the BLM movement went mainstream in 2020. It pissed conservatives off. That's great. Okay. Half the comment section thought it was a blackified national anthem. Yeah. Reba McEntire sang the anthem. People were mad that Post Malone didn't sing God Bless America hard enough and had too many tattoos. Oh, we just watched this. If you have any more Super Bowl hogwatch, I would love to see it. But yeah, overall, I love the Hogs. They've lost their dang minds. And they think that like everything is a government conspiracy, okay?
What's going on, y'all? So y'all, I mean, I'm mad making this video, so I may say something offensive, okay? So excuse my language. So y'all, what the fuck is black national anthem? What if I demanded Asian national anthem? And what if some of y'all demanded white national anthem? Can you imagine that?
Yeah, I can. It's called just the national anthem, actually. He said, what about a white national anthem? It's like, yeah, it's just called the national anthem, dog. Oh, it's so good. This guy's awesome. Why are these all like first gen immigrants fucking being like the most reactionary? What's happening? I mean, I guess they've integrated. It's perfect. You know, there is no better example of cultural assimilation that happens instantaneously than like having a Vietnamese dude who normally would be like hate crimed, okay, be like, no, we should be doing hate crimes. Actually, it's great. They've taken dude, first gen immigrants joining in on the fucking car talk. That's awesome. That's America, baby. Mass shootings and car talk. What else? How else could you get more American, dude?
Because I cannot imagine that. Because that's bullshit. Okay? That's divisive. Okay? I don't like the divisiveness. We are one people, one country under God. Okay? We are one race only, which is human race. Okay? And I mean, Black America, do you want to be separated from the rest of the country? I don't think so, right? I don't want to be separated from the rest of the country, yeah? I want to be part of this United States of America. And we have only one national anthem, which is the Star Spangled Banner. That's it. I mean, I'm just so sick and tired of the weaponization and politicization in everything, including sports. Can we just watch sports, yo? Like, which out?
Yeah, dude. Famously non-political Super Bowl with like ultra Zionist who did the halftime show. Okay. With an ad directly for like continuing Israel's genocide, please, paid for basically by the American government, and then coming back into those funds coming back into the United States. Okay. And then beyond that, we had an RFK Jr. ad. Every part of the Super Bowl is fucking political, man. It's just that there is no better example that political only means not the dominant status quo politics. You fucking have American planes flying over with like fireworks and shit, talking about like, hell yeah, baby, we love our military, don't we, folks? Like, that's politics, but you don't see it as politics. It's no different than like when gamers think that Call of Duty is not political, but like having a woman in a video game is. Okay? It's of course it's politics. The NFL's politics up and down. It's so dumb.
Without like any political agenda.
Wait. What is he Zionist? I've never only he never sang. You reminded me in a song set. No, I was just talking about Usher fucking having like Usher being like super pro Israel. But whatever. I mean, that part doesn't even matter. Everyone is, right? I mean, most people are.
Can we do that? Anyway, y'all, I know. I mean, I'm mad. I'm so sorry. But I know like most of you are mad as well. So, I mean, forgive me, okay? God bless America. We are one people.
Got it. Anyway, but let's get to some of the other drama, okay?
For 333 yards, and to hear him and his teammates tell it, they're already looking ahead to a three-peat, Robin.
And he's going back to Disneyland with his family. That's right, Will.
So am I.
How are y'all dealing with the reality, the actual reality?
What? No. What is this? A certain sports streaming site at a Twitch chat has a Twitch chat, and when the Kennedy came on, everyone was memeing about politics. But if you talk about politics in any other chat at any other time, you get a week ban or perma. I don't even know what you're talking about, but wait, hold on. You guys got hella fucking hog talk, huh? You're bringing up a lot more hogs.
Let's talk about what I observed yesterday during number 58. You know what 58 is. Now, see, I didn't partake in it. I observed what was happening.
What do you mean? This guy just didn't want to watch the Super Bowl because he was doing BDS, dude. He was like, I heard Israel had an ad. I'm not watching the Super Bowl.
There's a difference. When you partake, you're joining in. When you're observing, you're watching what's taking place. So I did not partake, I observed. And what I observed is this. Didn't you love how all of the fraudulent celebrities were pushing Bud Light like they were pushing the jab 2 years ago? Didn't you love that? Boy, everybody had a Bud Light in their hand. And how many people predicted that the Chiefs would win? I did. I mean, the writing was on the wall with neon graffiti that Helen Keller, if she was alive today before Ann Sullivan, would see that the Chiefs were going to win. Yep, we all knew it. And everybody's talking about this ice, ice, about the upside down cross. I don't know. That cross, I couldn't tell if it was upside down or not. I'm not saying she's not evil because she did throw up satanic signs.
Wow. This guy is the most open-minded conservative. He's like, maybe Ice Spice is not satanic. I don't know. Let me tell you something, okay? Maybe Ice Spice is not satanic, okay? I don't know if it was an upside-down cross or not. This is what American centrism looks like in 2024 when, this is how reactionary we've become. That technically this guy is the centrist position, okay? I'm the median voter, okay?
I did see that. And don't you love how they're trying to make Miss Swifty Swift look so cool when the camera was on her and she's chugging down that drink and slamming it on the table, showing all the young people across the country how cool she is because her and Kelsey are about to hit the campaign trail with old shit pants. Yeah, that was planned. Orchestrated.
Hell yeah, brother. Most normal conservative. God, I love conservatives.
And executed. We all know that. So just a few observances. All of the Usher, I didn't watch. Just reading and hearing, observing here and there, because we don't want them sucking energy from me or anybody else. Energy harvesting. Yeah, that was part of it too. So the whole thing, NFL, award shows, everything is planned, orchestrated, and executed. There's no mysteries anymore. It's planned. There's no, who's going to win? Oh, we all know at this point because they're not even hiding their devilish deeds anymore. Yeah, pushing Bud Light. We knew the Kansas City Chiefs were going to win. We know that Mr. and Ms. and Mr. Swift are hitting the campaign trail with shit pants. Pushing Bud Light, pushing Satanism. It was all there. It was all there for us to see. Yeah, we're not buying it. Us instinctually sound folks are simply not falling for this bullshit that they're not even hiding anymore. And if you're still believing that these people are great and the government's great and these celebrities are so wonderful, you're an idiot. Ciao, ciao.
There is no way that I heard on my way back from taking a piss, this man and this fucking incredibly conservative rant with a chow chow. What the fuck? Wait, I have to run this part back because I feel like my brain short-circuited and I imagined it. I must have not heard it correctly.
That these people are great and the government's great and these celebrities are so wonderful, you're an idiot. Ciao, ciao.
What the fuck is going on, dude? Ciao, ciao. I love how zesty he is. King. Real king energy. Or queen energy, really, honestly. Both. Satan's everywhere. Everyone and everything, just stay home, but be careful out there because you two are also Satan. It's true. New HasanAbi hit. I am Slayonce. Thank you, Megaphonics, for gifting Beyonce a tier 1 gifted sub to the HasanAbi broadcast. It's very nice of you.
I'll think about this. Watch her right here. She got an upside down cross.
It's not even an upside down cross.
So that's artist Ice Spice hanging with Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl, wearing an upside down cross, throwing up the devil horns, and doing a little dance or whatever, right? Some of y'all are going to see this and say, oh, the spiritual realm's not real. It's all normal. It's all fun. It's all a game. The Bible literally tells us that we wrestle not against flesh and blood. Whether you realize it or not, there is a supernatural battle taking place. There is a spiritual battle taking place. People in Hollywood, people that do witchcraft, people that know this realm, know that this is real, and they know that they have an advantage over you when you don't know Christ, when you don't know God. They're influenced by the devil, and they're influenced by demonic spirits knowingly. And if you don't even believe in the spiritual realm, that's the greatest trick of the devil, to make you think he doesn't exist. So then you never seek God and you realize you've been lied to and deceived by the devil the entire time. Jesus Christ is king. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
Jesus Christ is king. Let me know what you think in the comments. That's awesome. A legend, dude. Currently doing witchcraft, he's not wrong.
Of course the Super Bowl was rigged. Life is nothing but a game, and we're not playing in it. Once you overstand the rules to the Matrix, you will look at life completely different. Remember, they have to use numbers. They always use numbers to get out their message. Patrick Mahomes.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. This is just, I'm sorry if this comes across as like kind of, I guess like maybe ableist a little bit. Okay. But this is mental illness. Like it's just mental illness. Like this is a medical condition masquerading as like political commentary in an era, in an age where people have gotten like increasingly more mentally unhinged. Could this be religious psychosis? I mean, it's definitely not mental clarity. It's the opposite of that.
Have 333 passing yards. Hardman catches the winning touchdown. 1 + 2 is 3. He scores the winning touchdown when there's 3 seconds left on the clock. Patrick Mahomes wins his 3rd Super Bowl. The halftime score was 3-10-13. I made a video trying to warn people that the end of this year actually was 1-2-3, 1-2-3, a mirror reality. But it's a much deeper.
I mean, this is the final stage. When you're doing like numerology stuff like this, you're just completely out of control, you know? I mean, there's no salvage in the situation. You've just checked out completely.
Message when it comes to these games that these people play. The reason why number 3 was so powerful in the Super Bowl is because we live in a 3rd dimension. What people don't understand is this old world is actually collapsing. They been trying to tell you they're about to get rid of the old system. It goes back to the pyramid. There are 3 points to a pyramid because you need 3 points to make things manifest. You need the good, the bad, and you get the outcome. The 49ers represented the gold that was stolen from the original people on this land. And the Chiefs was actually the native people to this land. They're letting you know they're about to take the land. So many people are mad like the Super Bowl was rigged. It was scripted. Let me tell you something. Your entire life is a script.
This is what happens when you paywall healthcare. That's it. I don't know if it qualifies as a hogwatch, but it is rigged copium.
You see the NFL is rigged, right? You actually going to believe that that game was not thrown so the Kansas City Chiefs could win it at the last second? They came back. You know when I knew everything was rigged and fake with this game is when they did the punt and then the ball rolled off the back of one of the player's foot, and then Kansas City got the ball down at the end of the field. You remember when that happened? Remember when that happened? And then, of course, they got a touchdown immediately on the first throw. Oh, they gave Taylor Swift her game, didn't they? Congratulations, Taylor Swift. Congratulations. I think they had the camera on you more than they did the whole game. NFL is rigged. All these players are actors. It was all set up. Matter of fact, you can even feel at the end of the game how rigged it was. None of these people look excited to win the Super Bowl like it would have been in the 80s and the 90s. It's like they're super tired and they're just glad all their actors.
Bro. They definitely looked excited, man. That's such a weird That's such a weird thing to say. I also feel like it's pretty funny because he's saying like they're actors, but they're not even good actors because like he can tell that they're not excited. This is everything now, dude. This is everything, okay? Mass shootings, rigged. Government psyop. Super Bowl, government psyop. Taylor Swift, government psyop. We have collectively gotten dumber over the years. We've collectively gotten dumber over the years, and we have also simultaneously gotten crazier as a consequence of this.
Acting is over for the night.
I mean, yeah, he lost $1,300, so I feel like we know why. I guess the Illuminati were
Super Bowl
sending
this
us.
year was a massive ritual to Saturn using alchemical symbolism for you-know-who, the devil. Alicia Keys came out as a Scarlet Woman dressed in all red. The purpose is to manage...
Dude, this is why I say everyone's a liberal, by the way, okay? This is why I think everyone is a liberal, because
13, Taylor.
That guy is so lib-coded. Like, that's a lip-coated ass dude who's just like talking like he's Philip the fucking Franco. But the output, when you listen to what he's saying, is so unhinged, like far-right psychosis.
Manifests the energies of the new Aeon of Horus, which is why Usher was wearing only the left glove, the left-hand path. Usher used the symbolism of alchemy to show us turning lead into gold, or the transmutation of the soul, when he came out on the black stage. Then he was dressed in white, and he ended up on the stage of fire, all while wearing a phoenix pin. We got opposing polarity symbolism of the checkerboard of Freemasonry, and even the big one, a stage used to show Usher as the sun on the zodiac cross, a pagan religious belief, and the symbol was two opposing planets with the sun between them. If you look up today's astrology, guess what planets are in opposition with the sun between them? The Earth and Saturn. That's why Ice Spice and Taylor Swift used Saturn symbolism in their Karma video, and Usher was standing on a giant clock, aka Kronos or Saturn, the religion of the occultists. There's way more than I have time for in this video, from Usher's Baphomet symbols to the rigged game for the Chiefs and the aliens and Beyonce's AI symbolism and so on. Check out my show and just wake up already.
Yeah, just wake up already, dude. What are you doing, dumbass?
Taylor's lucky number, which bodes very well for the Chiefs. Super Bowl 58, 5 plus 8 is 13. February 11th, 2-11 is 13. Versus the 49ers, 4-9.
Oh my God!
13. 1 seed versus 3 seed, 13.
Oh my God!
Brock Purdy's jersey
Anyone's
number.
putting money on the Niners at this point?
Yeah.
You're fighting God. You're fighting God herself.
I like that jokes like this are virtually indistinguishable from like real opinions held by people at this stage.
I want to point out some media hypocrisy real quick. You all know this man right here, Patrick Mahomes. He has now won the Super Bowl 2 years in a row. Congratulations. That is a very tough feat, and I'm proud of you for doing it. But that's not where the hypocrisy comes in. The hypocrisy comes in below. First black starting quarterback to win back-to-back Super Bowls. Contemplate something for me real quick. If he were a police officer that had just shot an unarmed black man, what would the headline read? Maybe something like, white cop shoots another black man. World's getting more racist. His mother is white. His father is black. But because this is a good headline, and he does a great job in the NFL, he's considered to be black. And in the real world, which is where we all mostly live, if he were a cop that shot an unarmed black man, they would be calling for this man's head. My question for the media is this: why is it that a good headline always has to end with the person that is mixed being black, and if it's a bad headline, they're always white? If you don't believe me, recount George Zimmerman, a Hispanic American who shot a teenager. Everyone called him white. And they called him white because of his skin tone, not because of his...
Bro said one drop rule. You're black across the board, dog. Why is he bringing in police brutality to this situation? I don't really understand what's going on
his
there.
ethnic background. My main point is, why does he...
He's saying, why is it that... Why is it that they never talk about black people being black when they're doing things that are bad? That's right. Why? Why won't they do that, like black on black violence, which I saw on the television, which immediately discounts my perspective, but never mind.
Does he have to be black or white? Why can't he just be a great quarterback in the NFL? A great man and a great quarterback who won 2 Super Bowls. Stop inserting his color or race or ethnicity in your comments. Just stop. Just creating a further divide in this country that we don't need. Similar to having the black national...
Wait, I don't understand why this is divisive. Like, yeah, he's the first black starting quarterback to win back-to-back Super Bowls. Why would this be divisive? No, like, legitimately, I want to know what the racist reasoning is. Is it divisive because, like, it's like a black person being positive, like being positively mentioned and having their race be featured, so you just turned it into something that's divisive because you decided, well, why don't they talk about black people when they're doing wrong things and say that they're black? You made it divisive. Nothing about this title is divisive.
Anthem. Why do we have to have a black national anthem and then an American national anthem? Why? The media at this point is just overall representing themselves as separatists.
I mean, this is no different than the fucking Twitter woke scold shit that used to happen like all the time. You say you like pancakes, I say you hate waffles. I didn't say that. There's a whole different sentence, but this time it's conservative coded. This is why I also say conservatives are liberals as well.
That's not something that helps the country come together.
Anyway, let's talk about.
I just want to thank at the very end, John.
Let's talk about Biden making fun of rigged Super Bowl conspiracy theory.
I want to just thank President Biden for the PSYOP. Just an amazing rigged script in coordination with Pfizer.
He rigged it. Perfect.
I don't like that liberals are making liberals know our memes and they're making fun of conservatives alongside us. I don't like that.
Really impressive.
By the way, let's show this really quickly, Elise. So for people that don't get this, and which it was the first 1,000 or so after he put it up, they're like, "What's this?" This is of course mocking all the MAGA, ultra MAGA freaks that were saying that this was all rigged from the very beginning, and this is him mocking the snowflakes, just like we drew it up, Elise.
All my intel on this is just that if you're willing to hug a smelly football player after he's won the Super Bowl, that's true love. That's true love. And I think you're being a little unfair to Kyle Shanahan. I still think he's the best coach in the NFL. And I think that, look at how far he took Brock Purdy this year, and who knows what's next.
I don't like that. They took our jokes,
take a look.
And I don't like it.
Look now at Taylor Swift and the NFL. Her impact on families watching the game together. Becky Worley here with that story. Good morning, Becky.
George, good morning. It does not get any bigger than Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl 2024. But the impact of this pop culture sports crossover may have ripple effects for decades on the NFL and on families. This morning, Taylor Swift taking over Super Bowl 58. All eyes were on her as she smiled on the Jumbotron, cheered on her team, and even downed an ice-cold beverage with authority. Even the ads in this Cetaphil commercial leading up to the Super Bowl, Dad has the friendship bracelets, and his daughter's got the jersey.
A touchdown, 6 points.
The theme all over social media.
I am so excited. My girls are finally interested in watching football with their dad.
For Jamie Voorhees and his 11-year-old daughter Bree, they now watch games together. But it wasn't just about her learning the nuances of the play-action pass.
Bree kind of was introducing me to the music. We kind of rock out together, and I'm definitely a Swiftie now.
But now, because of Taylor, it's made the weekends and watching football so much more meaningful, and it's just an amazing thing.
But Dad's pretty pumped about the football bonding, too.
Now I can...
The problem is, like, you watch who the Chiefs play, and you watch the Chiefs if you're a fan of the Chiefs. But isn't that the extent of it all? Like, ain't nobody gives a shit about the fucking Jaguars, right? Unless they're playing the Chiefs with that weird moment. I mean, I guess it's like, it's fun for the family. I don't really give a shit about football. I wasn't like I'm only interested in the Super Bowl because like it's a cultural moment and everybody talks about it. And then conservatives get really mad about like whatever they saw, like a black person or whatever, and it pisses them off.
Confidently say she can list off all 32 NFL teams without seeing a prompt.
And they're not alone. Metrics from the first 3 weeks of Sunday Night Football.
Son, take it back. Jag fans are insane and will make your life hell. I wasn't like, it wasn't a diss against them. I'm just saying that like this only works, I feel like, against teams that Taylor Swift is playing against, or Taylor Swift is playing against, or teams that are, or just the Chiefs.
Showed a 53% spike in female teen viewers, and overall throughout the season, a 9% uptick of women watching.
It's clear that this has brought dads and daughters together, and I mean that literally and symbolically. It's brought many more women watching the sport.
And the NFL recognizing the opportunity, just announcing a licensing deal with Kristen Juszczyk that will bring her football jersey-inspired creations to the masses. Granted, this incredibly creative 49er wife did get some help from a Chiefs fan.
Go white, Dad!
But it's not just pink jerseys and pop culture. The NFL promoting girls flag football, highlighting more women involved from the sidelines to the upper echelons of NFL organizations, and adding just a lot more representation of women as fans.
And having young girls and women see that.
Yeah, girls can get CTE too, baby. Let's go. You feel me? It's pretty funny. Conservatives like losing their shit over this. It's like, it's objectively a good thing, fun thing for everybody. Goes to show that they have no fucking interest in anything, and they are just angrily reacting to shit.
I think changes the game of football for them, but also changes their perceptions about what women can and should be doing in our world.
While this...
It's called being a hater. Yo, what they're doing right now, what conservatives are doing right now is like literally Gamergate. Like more women being involved in the production side of gaming. More women playing video games and like it becoming more commonplace. Created this weird reactionary approach to women in gaming and all depiction of women in gaming in general as like, as sweaty nerds lost their fucking minds. They're like, everything is feminist. I hate this. At a certain point, they're just like, all of the weird, sweatiest losers always get mad. And there's just like more, like women being interested in the shit that they're into. They just want to gatekeep it. But I think because football is so normie coded, like it's mostly just normies that like football, that they don't give a fuck. They love this shit. Like normies will be like, oh great, my daughter watches the games now. So if you are the type of person who will be like, what the fuck's going on? You bitches are watching the game now instead of making fucking sandwiches in the kitchen or whatever the fuck you're saying. Like you're gonna be looked at as the gross little pervert you are from the broader majority that actually loves the fact that there are more women interested or girls interested in watching the sport with their dads. You know? It even worked on your friends.
Also, I've never watched so much football in my life. Okay,
Yeah.
I watched damn near that entire Ravens versus Chiefs game going, I got no idea what's going on. I was watching clips every time Travis Kelce was, he was catching the ball. Okay, I saw that. I've already got plans to watch the Super Bowl this year because it's very exciting. I do not know anything about football. Also, my dad, he's a big 49ers fan, so it's kind of exciting because I'm rooting for the Kansas City Chiefs and my dad is rooting for the 49ers, and I'm actually going to watch the Super Bowl this year, okay? I messaged Cutie yesterday and I said, can we watch the Super Bowl together? Fellow Swifties. And she said, I'm having a party. Come over. Yes! Are you rooting for the Chiefs or are you rooting for Travis? No, I'm rooting for the Chiefs, okay? Patrick Mahomes. That's how I say it. Anyways, I don't watch football. I watched 1 year, the Patriots versus something. It was the most boring thing I've ever seen. And yes, I did look up Super Bowl tickets just on the off chance I would go to the Super Bowl in real life. And then I found out they're like $20,000 and I couldn't believe it. But at the same time, I could, but I couldn't. Yeah, so I'll be watching the Super Bowl this year. Very exciting.
Yeah, people have been like, name 3 Chiefs players, fuck you. The gender crossover.
I just want to formally apologize to every man that I've ever rolled my eyes at for screaming at the TV during a fucking football game. Because the noise that came out of me when the Kansas City Chiefs won. What a fucking show! Oh my god, I'm so sorry that I never watched football before, because that was... Anyways, to all my boys, I'm so sorry that I made fun of you. Like, I completely get it now. I'm one of you!
Anyway, I'm losing my mind a little bit. Okay, this is not exactly a good representation for women being into sports. Okay.
49er fan is sad. It was a great game, like Steven said, and it was so clear to me that women are very much a targeted demographic for football ads. Guys, there was a lengthy ad right before kickoff about...
I just want to point out that 85% of consumer choices are made by women in the United States of America. 85% women be shopping is not only a stereotype, but also very much real. Like, there is empirical evidence to show that. So, of course, the NFL loves that. Women make the household consumer purchase decisions in general. So, it's just the fucking truth. It's the undeniable truth. Women own the American economy. America's impact on the planet, aside from like imperialism and yada, 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 is actually that we are the consumer engine that runs the entire planet's economy. Okay? That's it. And Taylor Swift basically holds the keys to the castle.
About a hot flash menopause drug. Mind blown.
It's true. It's true. Thank you, Becky. Well, hey there.
Anyway,
it was average.
Nostalgia and Hollywood stars win big during Super Bowl 58 ads. So here's what I will say about the Super Bowl. Okay. Oh my God. You said castle. Are you a Swiftie? I don't know what that means. But here. Okay. I want to go through all the ads. But across the board, I will just say. I would just say this. Wait, what? Last night, nearly 10,000 people filed a complaint directly with the FCC over the ads paid for by the Israeli government aired during the Super Bowl broadcast. CBS violated FCC rules by not making proper disclosures to the viewers across all platforms. This not only undermines the integrity of the broadcasting standards, but also misleads the public by not providing necessary context about the ads' origins. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I mean, I hope it works, but I don't know what this means. But anyway, boring. Talk about the Philadelphia Police Department bombing operation Move. You want me to talk about the Move bombing? That's 1985, dog. What the fuck? That's literally a 40-year-old thing that you're bringing up. Most mobile chatter is right. All right. Anyway, let's look through some of these fucking ads.
Advertising's biggest night, the Super Bowl commercials. GMA's biggest 49ers fan, Whit Johnson, made it to Las Vegas for the game. He joins us now with a look.
Across the board, here's what I will say about the Super Bowl ads. 1, mid. 2, everything is just like celebrity packed. Obviously, celebrity cameos have always been a thing in Super Bowl commercials. But this year, I feel like they just maxed out on the celebrity cameos and had no money left for the other creative side. Every ad was ironically not dissimilar to Kanye West's ad, which I don't even know if it's a real ad or not, because it looked like a fucking fake ad. I don't know if I got like fake news or not. But with the phone camera and being like, hey, hello, I'm Kanye West. Go to Yeezy.com. Like, Every ad basically was like, we spent all the money on the placement and all the money on the celebrity endorsements and none of the money. None of the money on like actually the creative endeavors. Mind-boggling stuff. Yes, I know. The cool thing was there was a Twitch streamer in the Mountain Dew ad, Optic Scump. Shouts out to Scump for, putting Twitch. Twitch actually had a pretty solid showing in the ad space. Beyonce has a Twitch account. What the fuck?
Look at last night's ads. First condolences to you. Wait, but you are still smiling.
I'm still smiling, George. Yes, it does hurt a little bit this morning, but it was an incredible experience. And the commercials, of course, were fantastic. More than 200 million people in the U.S. said that they plan to tune in to the Super Bowl this year. That's according to the National Retail Federation. And with big money on the line, it was a supercharged celebrity appearance and plenty of trips down memory lane.
Time for a surprise drop.
This morning, Beyonce rocking the battle of the Super Bowl ads.
Bet you can't break that. Bet I can.
Queen Bee ruling not only the screen, but breaking the internet in this Verizon spot, one of the most searched ads of the night on Google.
Okay, they ready. Drop the new music.
The superstar teasing, then releasing the first two singles from part 2 of her Grammy-winning album, Renaissance. But that wasn't the only new music.
What up, Bronx? For your consideration, here comes the Boston Massacre! The Dumb Kings!
Ben Affleck debuting the Dun Kings, showing J-Lo he's got what it takes to be a pop star too.
Dumb Kings!
Boston pals Tom Brady and Matt Damon helping him out in the Dunkin' ad, the second most searched commercial of the game.
Are we going to be on the album?
Ahmad, I know exactly what this link is. And I'm afraid to click it because I saw it earlier today